set that alarm clock, because here you are, finals bound in the tournament, 50 grand for sure. You have an opportunity. Who was, of course, last year's defending champion. What's your game plan going in against the former champ?
Ty is another good friend of mine, you know. Going back to when I first started playing 2K20, there was this joke that I could beat everyone, but I couldn't beat Ty. So there's definitely a history between us, but Ty's such a good person. Emphatic fashion is just a testament to how good he is. It won't probably have ever playing against Ty, overreact or over-prepare, do anything crazy like that. Just go out there and play, and that's what I plan on doing.
Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to that maybe helped you get to this point?
Yep, so many people. A lot of my friends, Duffy, Breezy, Isaac, East, Splash, a lot of them helped me get to this moment. I couldn't be here without them. You know, GG's to Jen and T-Loading. Those are two of my friends, and I'm happy to play against them.
I know you've probably thought about it a lot, but it's probably getting more real in your head. If you win it all and you take home that 200 grand, you got any plans on what you want to do to spend first, or you have any ideas what you're going to do with the money?
I really don't know. I don't know. Maybe start thinking about moving out of my parents' house, you know, moving to a bigger city, maybe even another dog. Who knows what I'll buy.
Well, congratulations on all of your success. You're headed to the finals. Be proud of that. You're an amazing story, and I can't wait to see what you do against former champion Ty Debo, my man.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Today, I'm joined by last year's My Team Unlimited tournament champion. He's the reigning defending champion, and I love the sound of that because he's back again to claim his spot as champion this year. Ty Debo, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
With respect to all the other competitors, do you feel like if you were able to avoid that forfeit, that you could have made it to the finals on both gens?
There was just something about it. I wasn't playing as well as I could have, and that's not to say I wouldn't have found my rhythm. I don't know. I think I would have been able to get it done, but I think it would have been pretty tough because Swaggy and obviously Newman are really good opponents.
You're going up against Definitive. What do you know about him? Have you talked to him? Are you excited to go up against this matchup? He knows quite a bit about you, he told us. So are you looking forward to this matchup?
Yeah, he's a guy I get along with really well. He's really tough. The last tournament kind of setting we played in, he was hooping. So, I mean, I feel like, you know, the more I play him, the more I'll get used to his tendencies, stuff like that. But it should be a really fun matchup. It's kind of, in a way, similar to the Splash matchup last year, where Definitive's really good on offense. I'm more of a defensive mind, and so it's going to be really fun.
Are you going to make any adjustments heading into the finals, or do you think you have your lineups pretty set?
Right, so that's one thing. I'm going to try to get a better Luka Doncic with more Hall of Fame badges. Other than that, maybe some minor tweaks. Backup shooting guard, we'll see. You know, if Cedric Maxwell is okay, because I know he's coming out this week, stuff like that. But as far as everything else, the lineup should look pretty much the same.
And of course, if you win this, you'd be the first ever two-time My Team Unlimited champion. You're obviously a champion of head-to-head matchups. What would that mean for you and your legacy to win it twice?
I wanted to make history this year by, you know, doing it on both, you know, but I can still make history, and that's something that's super cool going back to back. And a lot of people said, you know, Ty's not good at next gen. Ty's not, you know, he's current gen made, stuff like that. So proving people wrong is always fun, you know.
Going back to your lineup, did you have a card that you would consider your MVP throughout this tournament?
That's an interesting question. I'm going to give it to Scottie Pippen, a guy a lot of people maybe don't even run, but a guy I can dribble with. Defensively, he's really solid. That's why I got to give it to him.
He was all right in the NBA, I think. I remember him playing just a couple titles.
A couple championships.
He was all right. Well, Ty, I'm so glad to see you in the finals. I know it's going to be a great matchup with Definitive. Any shout-outs you want to give?
Shout out to my girlfriend, my brother, and my mom especially. Those three helped me get through probably the toughest 30 hours or so of my life. So shout out to them.
They say a true character is measured by how they deal with adversity. And Ty, here you are in the finals. Best of luck, my man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
How do you make the guy who changed the game even better? Give him flow. Make him lighter. Drop the rubber. Now more grip. Look at that stick. Lighter, grippier, quicker. Curry Flow 9.
One of the most popular cards in my team is Steph Curry, of course. And I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of Curry three-pointers in the finals. So let's see how much you know about Steph's road to becoming a record-breaking star. That's right, it's time for more 2K TV Interactive, this week brought to you by Curry Brand. How many seasons has Steph Curry played in the NBA? Is it 10, 11, 12, or 13? Steph has played 13 seasons in the NBA. That's crazy. It doesn't seem like that long, but he's got 3 championships. Man, what a career so far. And he's been with the Golden State Warriors since they drafted him back in 2009. So was he picked 2nd, 3rd, 5th, or 7th? He has to be the best 7th pick of all time, for sure.
Our next guest needs no introduction. You can catch him splashing threes all over the NBA 2K League and also shredding up the competition on the My Team digital courts. Splash, welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
Thanks for having me. I always love being on 2K TV. And of course, I'll let you guys know in the last finals, I will be back, and here we are.
I know a lot of people look at you as the favorite in this matchup. What did losing last year, what did that experience help with this year heading into the finals in terms of your mental state and your mental preparation?
Last year, I played the game as much as I could, probably was staying up 20 hours to try to get every single angle of my game perfected. But the thing I failed to understand was when you go out there, I can be the perfect player. You're not going to play perfect. It's just almost impossible. If everybody played perfect, nobody would lose. That's how hard it is when you're playing a high-level opponent. So the thing I'm going to be working on is just composure. If I was the avatar, it would be my 5th element. I want composure as my element. This is my 4th finals in the last 2 years. Made the finals of the 2K League, ended up coming up short. Made the finals versus Tadibo. Ended up coming up short. Ended up making the Olympic finals. Yes, there's an Olympic finals for the video game, for the professionals. Ended up coming up short. This is my 4th finals in 2 years. I gotta come out alive.
I have to ask about your lineup. Did you have a card that you would consider your MVP card during this run to the finals?
The card, and a lot of people don't even have them. I would say I had 2 MVPs. The first one would be the mailman, Karl Malone. You have to obtain, I believe, 3,300 cards to get him. He came out there and hooped. Like, if we had the Game Boy and cut the net like this was college championship, he would have got that Game Boy. So by far, that was my MVP, and I think you'll have to watch out for him. Second would be the new Opal Cade Cunningham. I've been waiting for a tall point guard that isn't Ben Simmons or Magic Johnson to come out for a while, so we end up getting the perfect player in Cade Cunningham, shifty dribble style, quick jump shot. Those were probably my 2 MVPs, and it's not like it's going to change. I think in the finals, if I'm going to win, those will be my 2 MVPs as well, so I hope they come out and hoop in the finals.
Last question for you. Winning this tournament, winning it all, what would it mean for your legacy to you?
My legacy right now is the goal that I want to end this 2K with, and right now I'm chasing a couple of players. Like, shout out to JBM in the 2K League, back-to-back point guard champion. Shout out to the whole Wizards organization in the 2K League. Shout out to Dave Fry, back-to-back champion. Shout out to Tadibo, last year's champion, makes finals again. So me and him are both, in that talk right now. But I think I'm the only player in the My Team Mount Rushmore who somehow is on the Mount Rushmore with no championship right now. So if I can win this championship, I think this may stabilize me as the best 2K player as of right now. Can I be surpassed? Yes, because everything's meant to be surpassed, but it just means I'm the perfect, versatile, all-around star on the video game. No matter what game mode you tell me to load up, I can make it far in that, and that just shows that I'm an amazing 2K player. So I believe I just have to come in here, make noise, and do what I'm on this earth to do, which is play 2K from what it looks like. So hope I can make history.
Well, Splash, I know the fans are as excited as I am for this finals matchup. I can't wait to see you out there. Best of luck, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds, my man.
Thank you for having me again, and I hope we'll be talking again, and I'll be a finals champion.
All right. right, our next guest is 50 grand richer and on his way to compete for a total of potentially $200,000. Swaggy P. Holmes, are you ready to bring some swag into the finals, my man?
Yes, sir, I am. I'm ready to get it going.
Does going up against Splash add any extra pressure to you, or are you just sticking to your game and you're ready for this challenge?
I've known Splash for about, I want to say, 5 years. We're really good friends, so I know his game, he know mine. I got something for Splash. I know exactly what he want to do. He just gonna have to wait and see.
Have you guys exchanged any messages yet? Maybe a little trash talk, heading into the finals?
He FaceTimed me after I won and after he won, so he already told me I wasn't gonna beat him from the start. I told him I'm not worried about it.
Heading into this My Team tournament, one thing that I love about this community is you see all these comp players mixing it up with all kinds of people and community members in the My Team community. Who's given you some of the most valuable advice heading into the tournament or maybe during the tournament?
Jen Sanity and Ty Debo.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Jones is out there with Hayward. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Then there's Marjanovic. Then it's Green. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Doncic, bounce pass. Hardaway finds Doncic. It's a teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Ball, the pass to Jones, and he gets it to go.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Ball against Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jones kicks to Hayward. Back to Jones. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Takes the 13-footer.
Not letting that one fly. Drumming using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Anunoby passes to Hayward. Here's Drummond. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Finney Smith passes to Marjanovic. Second chance shot. And another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Hornets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Ball surveying the defense.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. That's exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
2 shots.
Hayward hits them both.
Well, and this 6'8" forward from Indiana is impressive. Gordon Hayward is so intense, plays so hard on both ends. And I'll say this to you, his athleticism catches you off guard.
Now, here's Marjanovic. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
Jones kicks to Hayward. Back to Jones. That shot misses. Great tee that time from Green. Over in the corner, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
To the middle. There's the steal. Inside. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Luka Doncic.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Anunoby against Green.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's a second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Dallas.
Now into the lineup for your back.
Charlotte leading by 3. Ball, the pass to Anunoby. Over Hardaway. And the shot is long. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Ball. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Payton, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Payton kicks to Marjanovic. Back to Payton. Here's the 3. The Hornets pull it in. And here is Anunoby. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hayward from outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Mavericks trail by 3. Dinwiddie dishes to Payton. Doncic against Ball. Payton outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hayward goes in. Misses from short range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Hayward. Hayward against Hardaway. Over Hayward. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Ball with it. Now Payton defending. Outside, Ball. to end the drought. And the Hornets miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Reggie Bullock, who's checked in for Hardaway, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Doncic. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jones. Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Ball. That ties the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now, here's Bullock. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Charlotte making a switch. Patton's checked in.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Bouknight, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Tipped away. Oubre against Beverly. And it's Oubre, the drive.
I tell you, like lightning. Kelly Oubre flashes through on the drive. No one quick enough to stop him.
For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Payton outside. And the pass to Marjanovic. Sweet move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal
foul. Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Bouknight.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Here's Payton, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here's Beverly. They trail by 3. Puts the move on. Marjanovic, no good. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Bouknight passes to Patton. Over Beverly. And Patton gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And with the length Vanderbilt has, Doris, he can be a handful. Very impactful.
Yeah, he can. That wingspan on a power forward frame, he's got the opportunities now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dinwiddie pitch to Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Bouknight. Shoots the 3. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Mavericks trail by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Finney-Smith tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Bouknight slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Hornets foul. Justin Patton. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now, Dinwiddie. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. With one on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Charlotte, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And the step back is shot.
I really like the step back move, being at 6'6".
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Jones all out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Hayward in at the three. Now here's Dinwiddie, and the wide open shot from Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Green's got 5.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Ball, the pass to Jones. Tries yet again, and it's blocked. Back to Beverly. Another 3 for Dallas.
No hesitation in the catch-and-shoot situation. Patrick Beverly ready to shine.
To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Beverly. Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded by Anunoby. Dinwiddie against Hayward. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Over Jones. That one doesn't drop. Now, Charlotte takes it the other way. Hayward on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Got a piece of it. Drummond out to Hayward. Takes a 3. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now, here's Beverly. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Now, here's Anunoby. Tight defense on him. Ball from long range. And no good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Green deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Patrick Beverly. The Mavericks have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Third personal foul.
That one is no good. And it's Jones with the ball for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Drummond. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Mavericks trail. Outside Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either. The Hornets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Anunoby passes to Jones. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4. Jones against Dinwiddie. Good work defensively by Jones. The Hornets shooting at 50% in a decent group. Ball kicks to Anunoby. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drummond, and the layup's good off the glass. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack him.
Offensive rebound, and oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. For three, Hayward drains the three-pointer. And it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Dallas calls timeout.
Indoors, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor. But it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time lead leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Marjanovic checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Charlotte leading by 6. Ball, the pass to Anunoby. Outside, Ball. Hardaway with the steal. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Maverick shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Doncic dishes to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. Outside Hardaway. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Over Jones, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Doncic has got 8 points. Ball kicks to Anunoby. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gary Payton is checked in for Dallas.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Gary Payton II.
Ball against Doncic. Ball, the pass to Jones. And that one, good. And now a 10-point Hornets lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Jones against Dinwiddie. Payton outside. The pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and Jones sends it back. Great positioning on the putback. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Snatched up. Mavericks trailed by 8. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Nunn. Passes it to Bouknight. 5 to shoot. And Bouknight slams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Doncic. He's got 8. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hard to find any weakness in Doncic's offensive game. Boy, when this three-point shot is dropping, look out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Here's over Booknight. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Doncic. Nunn kicks to Oubre. Nunn looking around to the inside. Here's Vanderbilt, guarded by Doncic, and the shot is good. Vanderbilt's got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dallas calls timeout.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Reggie Bullock is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. McDaniels checked in for Charlotte. On defense, the Hornets. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Now here's Booknight, guarded by Marjanovic. Vanderbilt the pass to Nunn. Charlotte moving it around. Now here's Bullock, guarded closer. This is to Payton. Back to Bullock. Pass to Marjanovic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Marjanovic has got 9.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas, trailing by 5. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Booknight. Here's Vanderbilt. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the night. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's Doncic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Patrick Beverly comes in for Gary Payton.
And I think, guys, over time, you would anticipate Luka Doncic becoming more and more of a leader. This guy is so fun to watch from a skill perspective.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic against Oubre. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Nunn diving in.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here. Doncic outside. Shoots over McDaniel. Off target from the wing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
From the jump, it was Charlotte coming out strong. Their sharp focus and apparent preparation for the matchup helped them zero in on an 8-2 run off the tip. They were hot as the first quarter came to a close, making all 5 of their last 5 shots of the period. Moving on to quarter number 2, the intensity escalated, but the margin remained the same as they finished the half still up by 7. Shaq, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, or did the players, everyone working in unison and playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Mavericks trail by 7. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Green. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the force line. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
And it's Ball penetrating. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Ball. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Anunoby passes to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Hardaway. Shot on the wing. Doncic, no good. Charlotte leading by 10. And Hayward with the stuff.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And a deep 3 from Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Charlotte, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And so Jones nails both of them. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Doncic. The 10-footer finds the target. Doncic has got 19 points.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so here is Dallas following the bucket by the Hornets. Stolen by Ball. And here comes Hayward leading the fast break. Anunoby finds Ball. That 3 off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal.
LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Luka Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Led by as many as 14 points.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Over Ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Hayward can't hit. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Anunoby, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Hornets, and he knocks down the jumper. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
Green against Hayward. Green left side. That cuts the lead to single digits. Green's got 7 points in the game. Hornets leading by 9. Outside ball. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green kicks to Doncic. For 3. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie is checked in for Marjanovic. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Doncic. The drive-by ball. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Finney Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Jones, the pass to Hayward. Back to Jones. Count it. He's got 16.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Dinwiddie with it. Passes to Finney Smith. And Beverly kicks to Green. Payton outside. 6 to shoot. The 3. Green, no luck.
That's an unwise shot. And I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, what you know is OG Anunoby has certainly seen a lot of the world. This young man, born in London, moved to Missouri as a young man, goes to Indiana University, and then gets drafted by Toronto. That's country to country, folks.
Dallas making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Justin Patton, he's checked in for Drummond. Vanderbilt comes in for Jones. Oubre is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Ball. Nunn passes to Oubre. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 12. Now here's Beverly. And here's Bullock. Baden outside. Dallas again missing. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal
impeccable from the line since halftime.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Book night, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Now, here's Oubre. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Payton kicks to Finney Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Finney Smith's got 9.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Nunn. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mavericks have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Dinwiddie. And the Hornets call time here.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
McDaniels checked in for Patton. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks trail by 13. Payton left side. And he drops it in from the low post.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
The Mavericks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Dallas calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Here's Payton. Pass to Finney Smith. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney Smith from outside the arc. That one falls coming up Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. Nunn against Beverly. Nunn kicks to McDaniels. Fires the 3. Bouknight, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Charlotte leading by 10. Nunn passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Nunn. 8 points for him. The pass to Bouknight. Picked off in midair. Beverly against Nunn. Out to Payton. Back to Beverly. Dinwiddie outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws. For Dallas, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Marjanovic checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and he makes all 3.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Dinwiddie with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
To the inside. Here's Marjanovic. The shot, no good. And the Hornets call time here.
All right, cookies come out of the park. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game.
Ball from long range. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Hornets ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball. Jones is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Hayward. And it's Anunoby in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Doncic. Dinwiddie with it. Doncic outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Doncic against Ball. And Ball with the block. They retain possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The drive-by Ball. Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And the passing Ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the calls right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here is Doncic after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. Shoots over Ball. Doncic, no good. Hayward on the wing with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Assisted. And now an 11-point Hornets lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes it to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie against Jones. Pass to Payton. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. And it's sent back by Drummond. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Green's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Ball, the pass to Anunoby. Jones trying to get open. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Ball from long range.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Ball against Doncic. Going inside, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Doncic against Ball. Doncic passes to Marjanovic. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Doncic. They recover it. And Marjanovic with the slam. Charlotte calls timeout.
Hornets timeout call.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Dallas. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Finney-Smith following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Now, here's Marjanovic. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. Here's Marjanovic. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Here's Jones. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Five on the clock. They kick it out to Green. Lets the 3 fly.
Well, remarkable tenacity on the defensive end. Gordon Hayward showing he's more than just an offensive powerhouse.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 11-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
Fires from 18. Jones finds Ball. Hayward on the wing. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after Anunoby. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
what you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Outside, Green. Inside, here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. 35 points for Luka Doncic.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Jones. Count that one.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And he's good on the three ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Charlotte making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Marjanovic with it. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway, and that one comes up a bit short. Hornets leading by 10. On its way from Hayward for 2. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Doncic has got 37. Here's Ball. Count the basket. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here's Doncic. Stolen by Ball. And here they come.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end in the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 12. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Doncic. Passes it to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Wide open look. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Ball kicks to Anunoby. Back to Ball. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 9. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Ball with it. Now Green defending. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Three-pointer. And it's Green missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. At one point, they led by 16.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Misses the three. Ball against Doncic. Here's Anunoby. Here's Vanderbilt. Out to Hayward. Outside, ball. Offline. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg.